Okay guys, Alec Peirce at the ranch with another goofy little tip. Might be worthwhile for you, don't know. We have a lot of vehicles around here, and every one of our vehicles has wheels. Yeah, it's strange. That's why they're called vehicles. So we have two. We have the pickup truck, we have a couple of cars, we have the horse trailer, has 4 wheels on it. We have the hay wagon, 4. We have the travel trailer, the house trailer has 4. The utility, and on it goes, you know, the tractor, the ATV, lots and lots of wheels, and 99% of those wheels are regular wheels that you fill with air. Some of them are the newer ones that are solid, but most of them are, you fill them with air. So we check them regularly because those wheels are not, the tires and wheels are not cheap, so we want to take care of them. Plus some of the machinery only works properly if you have the right tire pressure. But anyway, point is this, we're constantly filling tires. I was getting to be a nuisance. I do have a hose, and you know, I think you've seen my compressor and my air lines running through the garage. We have a hose in there. We can run a hose out, but it's a bit of a nuisance. So a while ago, I decided I would make an outside air fill station. It's like a dive story, Kev. An outside tire fill station. Now, very simple. I just ran a piece of 1/2-inch copper tubing into the garage and tapped into my 1/2-inch copper line that runs throughout the garage for the various air filling stations in the garage. So I have a copper tubing coming out, onto which I put a T, and on the top of that T I had this beautiful big gauge. I wanted a nice big gauge because Diana's eyes are getting weak and I didn't want her straining. No. I need a nice big gauge so you can see it at a distance, okay? So there's the gauge. And then on that I put a quick detach. I put on a quick detach. I didn't want to have a permanent hose because here where we live, it gets very, very cold. And if you have a permanent hose on here all the time, heaven forbid any water gets into it, it'll freeze. And it can cause all kinds of problems. So here's my air fill station. And here's how it works. It's just this simple. Okay, I want to check the tires on the car or the wagon. First of all, I turn this, I put this valve on here. It's just a ball valve, a cheap ball valve on here, so I can turn the air off if I ever need to change something out here. So I turn it, watch the gauge there, Kevin. You see? So you can see that I have 100 pounds, 100 PSI. So now all I need to do is take this hose, or a shorter hose if you don't want this long one, take this hose and snap that onto there, like so, and I now have all the air I want. This is a 25 or whatever it is, 30-foot hose, so I can get to all the tires on the tractor, the car, whatever I want. So now all you need to do, if you're going to fill, I like quick disconnects. I use them a lot for a lot of things. So I use this quick disconnect, and here's your tire filler. You snap that onto the end there, and now you can fill your tires. And this works really, really well. I like these things. But what I have done, you like that? Let me do that again. Kevin's laughing. Okay, all right. What I have found the last couple of years, another really, really neat device. I had one before, but it broke. It was pretty cheap. So I got another one, and this is digital. And this is really slick. I don't know if you've seen these, Kevin, but this is really slick. Same thing, same fitting, you snap it on, F-type fitting, you snap it on. Now, what you have here, this goes onto the tire. And you can have ones that press on, but this is really slick, Kevin. If you take the valve cap off, this screws on. Can't have any leaks, doesn't pop off, you don't have to hold it, you can put that on. And then all you need to do is press the button. Can you get in there, can you see that at all? Zoom in, Kevin. Yeah. Time for a drink. And you zoom in, and then there's the pressure of the tire, and you simply press on here, and it fills the tire. Now you press, air goes in. You let go, it shows the pressure of the tire. I want 50 PSI for the house trailer, 48, 49, 50. Just that easy. And this is a good quality one, made of metal. I'm not sure where I got this. I think I just got it on Amazon with a digital gauge and rubber protected. It's a pretty good one. So I really like this one. You can check the tire and fill it at the same time. And just in case you're wondering what else you can do with this if it's worthwhile, well, the other thing that I use a great deal is air nozzles. Nozzles for cleaning. I have long ones and short ones and rubber ones. So if I want to clean a lane where you have leaves or other kind of junk, I want to clean the filter on the lawnmower, I can pop that on, clean the lawnmower off, clean the filter and everything else. So this, I think, it's been really, really handy for us. And as you see, you can see how simple the construction is. 1/2-inch copper pipe into your air line inside. You figure that out. I put a T, put a gauge. I put a valve on. I think it's a good idea. Put a valve on. And then when you're finished, you see, turn the valve off. Pressure's back to 0. I don't want to have pressure in the lines if I don't need it. Disconnect this, hang the hose up, and go back to work. It's been really handy for me. Maybe it's a good idea. Maybe you'll see something in there and say, hey, I could use that. Hope it helps. Alec, Peirce at the ranch. I'm going to go and enjoy this beautiful day. Talk to you soon.